everybody, welcome to day 281 of Rhys's stories. And today I'm going to be reading you Christmas Eve Clean-Up, a special story for Rhys that our teachers printed off for us, but all of us got to pick which ones we want. So we had one Christmas Eve Clean-Up, or North Pole Christmas Party, or Red for a Day. And so you can print them off on Santa's Secret Village at northpole.com. So I hope you enjoy this story. It was Christmas Eve day, and the elves were excitedly talking over lunch in Mrs. Claus's kitchen. They had a busy afternoon and night ahead of them. Throughout the year, Santa's elves made toys, but as the big night approached, there were 3 important jobs left. Bud turned to their friend Rhys, which is me, who was visiting for the day. Rhys was proudly wearing a green and red striped honorary elf hat, presented that morning by none other than Santa himself. "We have to finish wrapping and packaging some presents," Bud said. "Then we have to bathe and groom the reindeer and wash the sleigh. Santa depends on us to get everything ready tonight. Rhys, would you like to help?" After an enthusiastic yes, Rhys joined the elves in Santa's workshop, where they wrapped the last-minute presents. There were dolls and balls, trains and planes, all sorts of toys for children everywhere. Rhys had never seen so many different toys. The happy group loaded the gifts into candy apple red wheelbarrows. Said Rhys. "I wonder if any of these presents are going to Cormac," and that's my best friend. This had been an exciting day, and it just got better all the time. There was so much to see and do here. Santa's Secret Village. In Santa's Secret Village. The elves had taken Rhys all over the village, even to the reindeer barn. There would be so much to tell Cormac and everyone else back in Manister. Their next job was to push the presents to the barn, then pack them in Santa's huge red sack. Bud turned to Rhys with a surprised look. "You catch on fast, and you're just 8. I'm 302, and in all the Christmases I've done this, I've never seen such a good helper. I'm so glad you came to visit us today." Bud was so enthusiastic. In fact, all the elves were. "It was fun to be with them," said Rhys. "Felt lucky to be in Santa's Secret Village, and on Christmas Eve helping Santa's elves with the toys made it seem that Rhys was giving something to all the children too." Rhys felt good. Christmas was like that. With the presents packed in little groups, next task was to take care of their reindeer. The elves and Rhys led the reindeer into the barn's reindeer showers. The animals were big but friendly, and they nuzzled their clean-up crew, drawing giggles from 2 ticklish elves. Rhys gently scrubbed a very contented reindeer with a long-handled brush. There I am wearing the stripy hat, just in there, beside that elf, in there. "Just wait until I tell my friends back in Manister about this," exclaimed Rhys. "Don't forget to wash behind the antlers," said Bud. The group quickly dried off the reindeer and began brushing them. "This is so much fun," said Rhys, "and the reindeer don't seem to mind at all. In fact, they seem to like it as much as I like hurling." "Oh, yes," said Bunny. They all enjoy it. This is their big night too, and they all want to look their best. All the training, all the exercise, and all the reindeer games throughout the year had prepared the reindeer for this night. Clean and happy, the reindeer curled up for a restful nap before their busy journey ahead. "The next time I take a nap, I'll pretend I'm a reindeer," said Rhys. "So, Bud, what do we do now?" "Wash the sleigh," replied Bud. "Santa wants it to really shine for the ride tonight. Just wait until you see it, when the stars and moon shine on it. It's really something." Santa's helpers gathered sponges, soap and buckets and headed toward the sleigh. Rhys never thought cleaning could be fun, but washing the reindeer sure was. Maybe the sleigh would be too. There it was, Santa's sleigh. There was something magical about it. Even now, a little tarnished and unpolished tree stood staring, imagining it flying across the night sky. "Come on, Rhys," cried Bud. "Grab a sponge." Santa's little helpers eagerly went to work. It didn't take them long to wash and polish the sleigh. They cleaned and waxed the runners, making sure there were no rough spots on the blades. Rhys swept out the inside, finding half a cookie and 2 carrots. The sleigh soon began to sparkle. "It looks great," said Rhys. "Just think of all the toys it will carry tonight. I wonder if anyone will get an Xbox. I wonder what Santa will bring me." "Ho, ho, ho!" bellowed a voice behind them. Rhys turned around. It was Santa Claus. "What a great job you all did on my sleigh," said Santa. "Not only will it sparkle in the starlight, but it will really fly fast since you polished the runners too." Santa was proud of them. The little group had worked hard today, and they had done it all with happy enthusiasm. Santa smiled and said, "You have made a terrific team. You did a great job on the presents and on the reindeer. Now you've made this old sleigh look new again." The elves looked pleased and Rhys was bursting with pride. But they weren't finished yet. "Okay, gang," said Bud, "let's go load the sleigh and hitch up the reindeer." The group pulled the sleigh to the workshop with its freshly waxed runners. The sleigh slid easily and quickly over the ground. Loading the bulging toy sack wouldn't be quite so easy. "Let's count to 3 and then all lift together," suggested Bud. "How about heave?" "Ho, ho, ho!" laughed Rhys. The elves joined in the laughter, shouted, "Heave! Ho, ho, ho!" and swung the sack into the sleigh. The sack flew into the sleigh and the elves and Rhys fell back laughing and exhausted into the snow. The last job for the night was to hitch the reindeer. When the elves and Rhys go to the reindeer barn, some of the animals were beginning to blink open their eyes. Soon all were standing, some of them shaking off the sleep and others stretching their legs. Bud showed Rhys how to harness a reindeer. "Just wait until I tell my friends in Manister about this," said Rhys. "This is so cool." Bud showed Rhys how to harness a reindeer. The group quickly hitched the reindeer to the sleigh. Now fully awake and unable to stand still for a second, the reindeer began to prance in excitement, jingling their harnesses. They were ready. Santa walked up, beaming with approval. "Thanks, my little elves, for another great job." He leaned over and patted Rhys on the head. "And thank you, Rhys. You have been a terrific, honorly elf." Turning to the others, he continued, "Because of you, this is going to be a wonderful Christmas for many, many children." Santa Claus climbed into the sleigh and picked up their reins. "Good night, little elves," Santa said, "and goodbye, Rhys. I hope to see you again next year before you go back to Manister. Go see Mrs. Claus. She has some midget gems for you." Then the reindeer took off with Santa shouting, "Merry Christmas!" What an extraordinary adventure for Rhys. The end. I hope you enjoyed that lovely story called Christmas Eve Cleanup, a special story for Rhys. So you can print off stories on Santa's Secret Village at northpole.com. So enjoy the rest of your wonderful evening, and thanks to my teacher, Mr. Musgrave, for doing these for all the class, for first and second class, because we share a classroom. So thanks to Mr. Musgrave, and enjoy your holidays, your Christmas holidays, and I hope Santa comes. And so you can text me on my Instagram page and tell me what you're getting for Christmas, what you're hoping to get, or you can comment down below, but the comments are off. But I might turn them on, so you can tell me what you're getting for Christmas or what you're hoping for. So enjoy the rest of your wonderful Christmas holidays, and I hope Santa comes. So ho, 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 bye everybody, and I guess I will see you all tomorrow for day 282 of Rhys's story. So bye everybody.